Welcome to Studio T. This is in Tucker's mailbox. Today I will share a letter that I received this week from Mr. Terry Shaffer, retired fire chief of the Shanksville, Pennsylvania Fire Department and first responders to the crash of United Flight 93 on 9/11. Dear Tucker, I am humbled that you consider me someone that you admire. Thank you for your letter. September 11, 2001 is a day that will always be remembered, and the sacrifice of those who gave all should always be honored. As Shanksville fire chief and first responder to the crash of United Airlines Flight 93, I can tell you that my department answered the call without hesitation or fear, but the true heroes that day were the 40 passengers and crew members of Flight 93 who learned of the attacks at the World Trade Center and Pentagon through phone calls to their loved ones and then voted to take action. They fought back and prevented the bad men who had taken control of their airplane from reaching Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. Although all on board Flight 93 were killed in the crash, no one else died. When I think of heroes, I also remember the brave first responders who gave their lives at the World Trade Center and Pentagon on September 11th. I remember what a beautiful day September 11th was, and how blue the sky looked that day. I remember my wife's voice when she called me because she heard a plane had crashed nearby. When I arrived at the crash site, I remember the destruction and the blank look on the faces of my fellow first responders. It was obvious to all of us that there was no one to rescue. My department assisted investigators at the crash site for 2 weeks. I remember the willingness of everyone to work together to get the job done. Not many people have heard this story, but a few days after the crash, a snake was discovered. On some rocks near the crash site, we believe that as the plane approached, the snake sensed danger and coiled to strike the intense heat from the crash of the plane turned the snake to solid ash in a strike position. The snake was taken into evidence by law enforcement official working at the crash site. A famous man named Fred Rogers, who you might see on television, once said that his mother always encouraged him to look for the helpers when something scary or bad happens. I'm proud to say I was a helper on September 11, 2001. I hope you and your family will have an opportunity to visit Flight 93 National Memorial someday. There you can participate in the Junior Ranger program and learn more about the Flight 93 story. I hope you will also pay us a visit at Station 627. Sincerely, Terry Shaffer, Fire Chief, retired.